Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
I guess.
Sure. Sure.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I wonder if something happened.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere. Here it feels.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Over?
Are those arms even that good? They're attacking from behind! Wait, that... Full energy! I'll bring you back. Don't mind if I do. Close one! Resuscitate! Can't be happening!
I owe you one.
I can't feel anything.
Take this! Stay away from my friend! I'm not done! Severing wind! Searing gale!
like there's someone in trouble here.
Okay!
Got it.
Just great. Well...
All right!
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renans getting along.
You never... I think it's safe to rest here now. as an owl around here. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What a rush.
I hate camping out. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. Let's dispose of the trash.
Double demon! First strike!
Hear my call!
I'm not done! Storm!
If they rush you, you gotta
Steaming
jump
gale!
for cover, okay?
Dragon Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Rising! Strike!
I'll bring you back from death. This one's mine. This is it. Sorry. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Huh. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Huh. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
Not done yet!
Pathetic.
You'll pay for that! No escape! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Severing! Over. I can't believe this.
time I try on something new.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle? Whoa, that came out perfect!
Good night, everyone. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Ow! Take this!
Glacial spear.
It's over!
Light astral
Water,
energy!
hear my call!
Strike! Double demon flame!
You got company!
Here I
It's
come!
a fall into my own
We're doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
You're mine.
Dragon
Raging
Swarm!
cascade!
I'm on it! Strike! Stay away from my friend! You're mine!
Dance in the
Double
wind!
demon fang!
Air thrust!
Great! Next! I'm on it!
I'll finish you
Here
here
it
now.
all mine! Double demon fang!
Lightning raging
Do it!
Our next break through!
You picked the wrong fight!
In here! Ready to go! Magic
Take it!
Shazam!
Win! Sever it, my turn!
Glacial
Double
spear.
demon fang! Win!
Freeze Lancer!
Searing gale!
Eat this!
Bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm on it!
Resuscitation!
You're done! No escape!
That freaking does it!
First aid! Photon!
Astral Ball?
That's my cue!
Double demon fang! Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Thunder
Take this!
field! Resuscitation! Raging cascade!
Stardust!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
No pay for that!
This'll come in handy!
Water,
Win!
hear my call.
You're mine! No escape!
Spear. Here's evil.
Shield!
Where are you going?
Win!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Wind astral energy! More with Iron Fire!
Oh, and if you heal anything in armor is all
Double
mine!
win! Searing gale!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Here I come!
Is this it?
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Glacial spear.
Double
Here's
demon
evil.
fang! Win!
Freeze Lancer! Air thrust! Light astral energy!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! It's time!
Feel like me again.
Double demon fang! Dragon Swarm!
I've let you all down.
Red! Lightning
Castle!
Shazam! Burning!
Rising
Thunder Blade! Here, I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Here's a healing arc.
Or this will burn out!
It's weakened.
Take this! This ends now! I'm not done!
Light astral
You're
energy!
finished!
First aid! Raging cascade! In here!
Here I go.
It's this one's
Take
mine!
it!
This way! Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Chinese supernova!
Dragon...
Over?
Where are you going?
More for the stockpile.
Mega Ray!
Annihilation. All right, it's showtime. It's over. Lightning, downfall. Hear me. Shining supernova. Dance in the wind. Here goes. Lightning orb. Raging cascade. Not on my watch. Now's our chance. Photon dance in the wind. Air thrust. Photon blast. Here goes. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Light axe lightning condensed. Thunder blaze.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe this.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use...
Right. That can't be. How's this? Wow.
Hey!
Zugelfangs would make great weapons.
You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that? What's this thing?
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sisloden about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this!
Please, over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us,
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Man, I'm famished.
you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renin lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renins. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alpin. He's a Renin lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Hey, we're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
We're gonna lose track of that cat if we're not careful.
Let's follow the cat for now. Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Annihilation!
This one's gonna be tough!
Bullseye! Lightning attack! Graviton field! Thunderbolt! Lightning! Let me help.
Searing gale!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Come and face me! First strike! Talon storm! Do it! Severing ball! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Here it goes! Lunar collection! Aren't you an natural?
Dragon Shout! I'm on Dragon Swarm! Talon Storm! Wind, go away! Searing
You
Gale!
are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's content.
I'll be saving this one.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
This one's tough! I'm on double demon fang! Severing wind! Go away! Mirage!
Wait, whatever you do, just stay away from the force. Get on in there with me.
Rising...
Magic is up. Fairy Blaster.
It's over!
Glacial Spear. Here's
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you will.
First aid.
Okay. Onward and upward.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Double demon fang! Wind!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Take this! I'm on it! Double
They
demon
may
fang!
look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Dragon Swarm!
Like Seal.
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Double demon fang!
Not a chance.
Burn! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Now.
Remote!
Astral Energy.
Say no more.
I think I'm getting stronger.
There. Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt it. Anyone would hear.
here if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help and... No holding back!
Here I come!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Here, let me help. Please now.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Here I come!
Water, here my
Got fire!
I've got
It's
it.
over.
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
This'll come in handy.
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Come one, come all!
All right.
Double
It's
Demon
showtime.
Fang!
Wow, we're on the home stretch now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Lightning Fang. Do
Double
it.
Demon Fang! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Take it. Help. Get this.
Double Demon Fang! Wind! That's what I like to hear.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Looks like trouble.
Here are capital T! Together, we've got this! Try this on for size! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Win!
Here, let
You're
me help.
Now you see what I can do.
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! I'm on it!
I'm on a roll now.
Here I come!
Glacial Freeze. Here's evil.
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
So much for sitting this fight out.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Burn!
Dragon Shell.
Dragon Swarm!
Let's hit them.
Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Not on my watch.
It's over!
Now,
Remote!
Astral Energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
Eat this! Move it together!
We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
I owe you one.
Thank goodness we won.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And sis-
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm surrounded! You're mine! Burn it out!
Do it! Focus, Ringwell. If you can't rely on yourself,
Don't be a martyr.
Did you just heal me?
Friends yet?
I need you, remember?
Thanks.
Right.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
can feel my precision improving.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, Stank!
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there.
Demon Fang!
Glacial
Try harder!
Here
No,
we go.
it's on!
Magic is there! Freeze wheel! I'll be saving this one. Blah, 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 magic! Cover the
Take it!
caster! Here's a hero!
Burn in hell!
First aid in the wind! Air thrust! I'm only
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Struck!
I never miss!
Double Demon Fang!
Air thrust! It's over!
Dragon Shell!
Searing flame! Reload!
Searing Gale!
Here's a healing arc!
You're finished!
Glimmer Dragon!
Is this it?
Photon dance in the wind! I'll bring you back from death to this!
I can carve through armor!
Resuscitation! Here, let me help!
Not done yet! I'll take you all on!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Start up! Here I come!
Dragon Shell!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Rising!
You hear it now!
Turret!
First aid!
It's over!
Rip and tear!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Dragon Shell!
Here's a healing arc!
There you go!
Shimmering Wind! Try harder!
Glacial
Start
Shield!
up!
Here's the evil!
Dragon Shell! Rising!
Freeze Laser! Here's a healing arc!
Dragon Shell!
Confiscating!
Now I can... This one's all mine!
Dance in the
Double
wind!
Demon Fang!
Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Handle!
Start up!
Dance in the wind! Healing arc! Air thrust!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, Shio.
And still as humble as ever.
Rising Falcon!
Take this! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down.
Here I come!
This is it!
Mirage! Try this! Infernal Tornado! Can't move!
Dragon Shell!
There! Dragon Swarm!
In the wind! Air thrust! Lunar corruption! By the power of water!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Take this! Rising now!
Air thrust! Lightning! Downfall! Here's a healing
I
arc!
can carve through armor!
First aid!
Try harder!
Dragon!
Burn!
I'm on a roll now!
Take this! We're cleaning house?
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
I'm only getting my force! Alright! It's time!
Infernal Torrent!
I can't hold on much longer!
Double Demon Fang!
Who wants to die next? Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light
You're
astral
mine!
lightning condensed! Glimmer dragon! Thunder
Dragon
blade!
Swarm!
Here's evil! Dragon shell! Freeze laser!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Glimmer
Air
Dragon!
thrust! It's over! Here's the evil! Dragon show! Here I go!
It's on!
I'm only getting
such a failure.
Glacier. Here's the evil!
Gonna need more, I bet.
Freeze Lancer! Glacier Spear! Here's the evil! Art expert, coming through!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet. I hate camping out.
There's always room for improvement.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Talon Hurricane!
Searing flame! Reload!
Double Demon Fang!
Water! Here!
It's almost too strong!
Be my guest! Double Demon Fang! Win!
Here's a healing art! Lightning condemned!
Ignite! No escape! Double Demon Fang! I'm on it! You're mine! You're done! Double Demon Fang!
I'm all stuffed up!
I'm on it! Here I come! Double Demon Fang! It's over!
Eat this! Here I come!
Take
Win! You're finished!
Armor won't save!
I know you won't stop! Double Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Talon Hurricane! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Reload!
Win!
Here's a healing art! One more!
I'm on
First aid!
Win!
Searing gale!
Big blast!
Here's a healing art! Here goes!
Well, it lasted.
The enemy is going all out! Searing flame! Reload! Back into the fray! Photon! Raging cascade! Devastating!
Eat this! I'll run you through!
The healing art! First
Eat
aid!
this! I'll tear you apart!
Tiger blade! Blazer spear!
Take this!
Here's evil!
Double Demon
And
Fang!
here, Blazer!
You're finished!
You're
mine!
Gale force! More
Rising Falcon!
there!
Searing gale!
Only getting started!
Eat this!
No escape!
Flame of fury!
You're
The
mine!
armor won't save you!
Is this it?
Sleep now!
I'm on it!
Get on in there with the others!
Eagle's eye!
Here goes! Let the horseman handle this!
Not done yet!
First aid!
Take this!
Thank you.
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Fury! Get on in there with the others!
Try harder!
Here's the evil!
Not a chance!
More with that!
Double Demon Fang!
Raging
Win!
cascade! Here's a
Here I
healing art! This one's mine! Dance to the
Double
wind!
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
First aid!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Can't end here!
Nope, that is silly.
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation!
Whirlwind attack!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
I'm on it!
Chinese Supernova!
Eagle
They're not playing around! Here's the corruption!
You're finished!
Hold up! Raging cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Get on in there
Now
with the
you see
others!
what I can do! Talon Hurricane!
Lightning Orb!
Demon Fang!
More with that field!
Talon Storm!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Dance to the
Double
wind!
Alpha!
Sleep now!
Rising Roar! Eagle Fly!
Here, let me help!
Any more of this, and I'll burn out.
Rising Guitar!
Gravitas field! Annihilation!
Blow away!
It's in the sky, it's mine! Lunar corruption!
Dragon Shell!
Burn!
Lunar corruption!
Dragon Shell!
By the power of water! Annihilation! Tiger blade!
Rip and tear!
Photon magic! Burn up! Photon blast!
You're mine!
Searing flame!
You're mine!
Here,
Frick,
let
it
me help!
does it!
First
Double
aid!
Demon Fang!
I never miss!
I'll tear you apart!
Dance to the wind! over! You're in tear! In here! Rocket Steel!
Freaking done!
Freeze
You're
laser!
mine! I'm on it!
In here!
Double demon fang!
Right! Here I go! Time to die!
Talent storm! Ignite!
Steel force!
Here I go!
Hurricane!
Severing wing!
Reload!
Rising
The enemy is
falcon!
going all out!
Infernal strike!
Time to die!
Far enough! Eagle watching!
Lightning
Here I
condensed!
come! Try harder! You're mine!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Double demon fang!
Air thrust!
Dragon shell!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Time to shine! Tiger blade!
Severing wing!
Take this!
Piercing roar! Far enough! I won't lose. Not now, not ever.
Armor won't save you!
Lightning
Stardust!
Thunderblade!
Rising try this! Infernal torrent!
Dragon
This
shell!
one's all mine!
Steel force!
Burn in hell!
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Cover the
You're
tower!
mine! It's over!
Shining
Here I
supernova!
come!
Crazy cascade! Sealed! This'll come in handy.
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep.
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!